Well, there's a lot of state of the beta I want to talk about. I talked about what I wanted to talk about. Let's get back to brewing here for now. And we can keep discussing it. Up to 12 rares. Thanks to that vault and the packs. That's good. That's the 12 rares I just talked about. There we go. Anyway, my point was... I don't know what my point was. My point is, a different point is that I need Ixalan and Rick's cards, and I'm not going to be here this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to draft it, which is a bummer. But if you look at the draft schedule goes out for like the next 4 weeks. So I don't even know if we're going to be able to draft Kaladesh for a while, even if it comes out before that, because it's not on the schedule. This is the card I'd like to try and build around. We only have 2. But I kind of want to make a mono saga deck here. Actually, you know what I think we're going to throw this guy in. I got 4 Jodas. I got Joda like second to last pick in a draft. Maybe we'll throw 2 in here. Oops. Learn how to spell. I think Time of Ice is a pretty good saga. Maybe it's just really good in draft. I was disappointed with Chainer's Torment, by the way. I don't think you should draft this card that highly. 1 time it did good work, 2 times it didn't really do any work. What sagas are we missing? Antiquities of War. I could have drafted a bunch of these. This would probably been a good card for this deck. Is that the only one we're missing, and we're missing all of them? That's interesting. That would be sweet, Zarvault. So the idea here is to not run very many colors and use the Temporal Gateway to cast everything for colorless mana. Which is why we're running the Power Stone Shard. I want to bring the board the Weather Lights because that finds all this stuff. So it's basically to circumvent the color wheel and just do everything through the gateway. Now sadly we only have 2. And we're gonna need some colors here. And Joda kinda does the same thing because we're gonna put in a Cascading Cataracts or 2. However many we have. 1, I guess. A little bit rough there. Yo, Beard, what up?
Yeah.
Well, they said they're gonna remove them before. They just don't know what to do. Like, I still think they have no idea what to do with rotation and ban cards. And I don't know what to do either. I don't really have a good solution. But they certainly don't know what they're doing. And like, it seems like we should be white-black here. Just to be safe. I mean, we could just try to be... I think we definitely want all our Zakamas in here. I know I packed a few. If we got 2 cards that cheat things into play, Zakamas worth cheating. I mean, maybe we should play Jeskai. Or maybe we should play... Like, I want to play green so I can play Llanowar Elves. What are you talking about, California? What do you mean? I do want to try red-green dinos. I think it's good against white-blue. If you have enough Reggies, And the Autopack Huntmaster is actually the card that's been screwing me. Yo, Industrial Revolution.
Yeah.
What up? I saw you in someone else's chat. Like last night or something. Whose chat was that? I can't remember. Oh, I guess that was CGB's chat, probably. The other day. I have some pretty good cards for red-green. I have some Reggies and some Rootbound Crags. Anyway, are we done with this deck? So what else do we need? We need to stay alive. And our curve is looking pretty bad. We could use like color generation. Because we're playing Fall of Thran, I'm not totally interested in Grow from the Ashes. We need to decide our mana base is what we need to do. We play Knights of Malice, or we just play a bunch of removal. Maybe we just jam a whole bunch of removal. I got plenty of good white removal. We certainly need to play white so we can cast Board the Weatherlight. Yeah, I think mono green is sweet. And I've seen some 5-0 lists too that are only running like 1 or 2 Blossoming Defense. You know what card I think this would be a sweet deck. Damn it, I only have one. I think with Llanowar Elves, Hadana's Climb is pretty broken. Oh, I really wanted to brew this up today, but with only one, that's kind of rough. But I think Bant Climb, where you use Llanowar Elves, Hadana's Climb, and like Shalai to protect your stuff, straight into Carnage Tyrants. I think this is really strong, and I would try this out. I think that would be quite a powerful deck. You could also use Board the Weatherlight if you wanted to find Hadana's Climb. Mardu Control Revolution. And Moldrotha? Moldrotha? In your dinos? That's what I'm thinking. But I don't have the climbs for it. Which is kind of why I wanted to draft Rix and Ixalan. Though this card is probably drafted pretty highly. This card can just win a draft all by itself. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to stay away from Moldrotha, but it is made for this deck. Because it can get back the gateway, it can get back... The problem is we just can't cast it. It's off color. I want white. And then we're just back making a Moldrotha deck. I really wanted this to be a Saga deck. Esper. Maybe we could cheat one in. I mean, we'll throw some. We'll throw some dual lands around. Let's go with the triple settle. And some cast outs. We should probably just play Teferi because that card and Karn. And then that'll probably be it. Let's actually go with a binding. Four Teferis, people. Oh, I did want to do a Super Friends deck. We'll probably do a Super Friends deck with Oath of Teferi in there too. We really should have Karn though. Temporal Sundering, Oath of Teferi. We're gonna do that deck too. Oh man, this deck is good. Alright, this deck is just great. We need Evolving Wilds for sure. Still only have 2 of the ones I like. It's a bummer. Treasure Map. No creatures. Yeah. I mean, that's the way approach basically works. 3-turn win decks. I assume green is 3-turn win. You can go turn 2 Steel Leaf Champion. Turn 3. Maybe not. You need something hasty on turn 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there are any turn 3 decks. The format is not broken enough yet. Let's check our dual lands here. The name of the game. We did draft a bunch of dual lands this weekend. Wonder if Crypt is good here. Crypt is pretty good. We need green sources. What's our color pie? Random. I have no idea what mana base to use here. Just none. What a scene this mana base is gonna be. Yeah. I prefer the art on Painted Bluffs. I think this is the mana base. We'll just let the computer figure this out. This looks great. Let's run this deck right now. This is good stuff. No, wrong deck. Cancel. This deck is gas. Come on, man. You want to figure out that mana base? The best way is to play it out and be like, oh, we needed this color. And then fix it. You know, I talked to Andrew Cuneo about the AI. And he basically, I asked him if he thought it was exploitable. And he just says, ugh. Sure. He said, you know, that if the AI bots don't value a card highly, that you value highly, and that way it's exploitable. I mean, I saw a lot of good white being passed to me this whole weekend, and I found it pretty hard to draft red-blue wizards. I don't know if that's a thing or not. It could just be mana screwed here. Dude, we're on curve for Joda, so can't go wrong. For this deck? I don't know. We'll find a way to win. Look at all this stuff. Joda? Joda can win. We got some Eldest Reborn. That does stuff. We got a Muldrotha. That does things. Guess we're gonna get a black source here. I kind of want the green source, but we'll get the black source. All right. I think we might start with this Time of Ice. Though actually, Ixalan's binding on Vanguard seems pretty good. Or on Radiant Destiny, for that matter. Or we could just Karn up. No, let's put it on a Destiny. He probably has his own binding, which is a bit of a bummer. Use Manolith. I wanted to... I guess Power Stone Shard is greedy here. But if you get 3 Power Stone Shards out, that Temporal Gateway taps for like 1 shard. That seems like cheating to me. I don't know if we're gonna make it, folks. Let's see. We can start chaining Time of Ice. That seems pretty redonk. Dude, look at our hand. It's great. It's absolutely great. We're 1 land short of being able to cast anything we want because the Joda and Cascading Cataracts combo. I mean, come on. What is bad about this deck? I can't see it. We got Karns in hand. Legacy All-Star Karn. I guess our life total. But we jammed 3 settles in here. Just need to draw one. Though that would actually help him since he seems a little bit stunted on land. I should have Treasure Map in here though. Treasure Map solves so many of the problems. We'll get rid of the token. Maybe we just cast Joda. I don't really want to send the Dusk Legion Zealot back. I think we're just going to throw out Karn and make a thing. Construct.
I will defend my allies.
Yeah, we need some defense right now.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
I mean, we're starting to do it, right? We are starting to do it here. That is a bummer. Get back. Oh, it returns all tapped creatures. Lull. I forgot that. Okay. We're going to Eldest Reborn then. I thought it was just the ones you chose. Learns Fall of Thran. This dude's already on 3 lands. We can't get the cards out of our hand fast enough, man. We just need land. Karn should be drawing as land. To see you cry. By the way, this album, Dilla Donuts, is pretty much one of the best things ever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are we gonna get back here? Legion's Lieutenant, is that it? Maybe we should play our Joda out. But he doesn't have any like kill removal, right? He probably just has enchantment removal. Oh my god, you're gonna get so iced down. We are still at 3 though. So how do we survive?
What concerned him most about people in music was that they would be true to the music, because he was very funny about someone just throwing something together. He could have an album finished and wouldn't release it because unless it could possibly do better. It's not time.
If we played Joda, we have a decent blocker, but he probably has removal. He's just been sitting around for. I think we're going to try to leverage our planeswalkers here.
Let's slow this down.
We'll bounce the Vanguard. Hold this up. If he has removal and he kills the Fury, that sucks, but we're kind of digging for a settle, I guess. Though that still would help him out. This is going to trigger next turn. This will give us a creature. I think we'll take the Martyr Desk. You know what? Maybe it's time to Fall of Thran. We just don't have the land yet. You can play Dust Legion Zealots for days, too. Okay. I was hoping to trade with this Martyr, but no such luck. Give me some land. One of you stupid planeswalkers, give me land. Don't give me more planeswalkers. Yes. Can't not give us land now. So another big idea of this deck, and why I wanted to build this deck, was because Gateway can play these sagas at instant speed. And so I'd really like to Fall of Thran on his upkeep. But I think we're going to play Time of Ice right now and buy some time. Because that's what Time of Ice does. Teferi seems to work well with Gateway too because it untaps lands and then we could do stuff, but one of the main points of using the Gateway was to cheat in sagas at unexpected times. Like play Phyrexian Scriptures at their end of step so that when it becomes our turn, we're already wiping the board. Where are our Scriptures? We have 3 settles and 3 Scriptures and we can't find a single frickin' one? Is that what's happening to us? We have 6 sweepers. 6. How about we draw one?
Keep up the pace.
Well, that could probably find us one. What do we have for Silver Connors? Just another Teferi. Actually, do we need a blocker here? We could play Power Stone and Gateway and have a pretty big old blocker here. I don't know how this game's going to end. Probably badly. Let's do that. Let's get on board here. Might even... Can we still cast Board the Weatherlight? We can't. Can't if we cast Gateway.
So you guys have recently started dating? Yeah. A little less than a month. Coming up on 2 months. I want to show you guys these 3 Chevy SUVs. The first one is called the
I want to get this Gateway operational. Let's go.
Moving in together? Okay. Well, this is the Chevy Equinox. Perfect for when you two have your first kid.
Give me some time.
Okay, this is the Traverse.
I know, Jester. I know. This is the gateway too, but I should have both gateways. I agree, because all that mana would be super nice. Did I just kill him? I don't know what his health was at. I think it goes to 1, right?
Awaken.
Awaken. But this is what I'm saying. This untapped land with this. This is out of control. Would be nice if we had a sweet win con, though. This guy's probably going to roll on us. Nice, California. Yeah, they are strong cards. Boy. Remember Phyrexian Scriptures? We're going to search for that. I wish this was instant. Wish that. We need to find Scriptures ASAP. Oh, Moldratha. Moldratha's good. Do we have lands in here? We do have Evolving Wilds. Alright, what do we do? I'm going to bounce the Twilight Prophet here. I thought we had 4 life. That was a miscount. Reverse. It's alright. I guess we could just Moldratha. Which we could play for 4, by the way. Ew. Settle the wreckage. I don't know what color we're getting. I'm going to get another black. I really want to play these Scriptures. I can't even get another black. Sure. Let's go find the Scriptures. Or something. See, now... Maybe Zakama is what we want here. I think we want Zakama. We can cheat him into play this turn. Oh wait, he's not historic, is he? Oh, he is. Nice. All right. I guess I'm feeling strong. Actually, let's attack with this guy. Your Mardu list? I'm still worried about the mana base for any 3-color deck. Now, today you can see is a little bit of an exception. Because I love playing Jank on the ladder now. I'll slam my approach deck on the QCs, but I love playing Jank on the ladder. So Zakama can come, we could kill the Vanquisher's banner, we can start picking off creatures. I'm a little afraid he's going to get cast out or binded, but you would think he would have done one of those already. Look at that guy's hand. He does have that Bishop of Binding. Oh, there it comes. That's good. We needed to get rid of that anyway. How are we going to get rid of that? Zakama. Seems fine. Seems like a good plan. Do we have the mana for that? We have just enough? That's a good point. We'll put in Moldrova here. Or we could cast him off, we could cast him for 5 off Joda. But we gotta play Muldrotha to block here. I wanted to cheat Joda bad, but I wanted this guy to sacrifice his life. If we draw 1 land, an untapped land, then we have 10 mana. Actually, we only need 9 mana, right? First we'll play a land. We're gonna be out of basics in no time here. Oh, Callus Kiwi, sorry about that, man. We just made this deck. I'll post the deck list after the game. All right. So we could cheat in Joda. There's no point in cheating in Joda. We just play Joda. And then we Cataracts. I don't think we have the mana for it. We don't have the mana for it. Let's see. Because we need to cast the Cataracts. I don't think we have the mana for it. Wait, what do we have in here? I need to hurry up. I'm going to get timed out real quick here.
America's best value. You don't need a whole lot of new fluff. What you need is a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Let's go get that settle.
When you've got all that, who needs balloons?
Your patience is rewarded.
Yeah, I think this card is crazy. I'd love to break it. I don't think it's quite broken enough. What enchantments do I have here? Oh, a ton of them. Let's just play it. Let's just play as a comma. I can't think and I'm running out of time. It's the safest play. We're gonna let the computer auto tap. We're gonna kill the Bishop of Binding. I don't think we even get the Martyr back, do we? I think he might just get the Martyr back. Got him.